taxidermy, cool mid-century lamps, uranium glass, lots and lots of military stuff, watches and gold and silver, 1985 blue Air Jordan, size 9, more jewelry and more cool Ham's beer, hanging clock, vintage t-shirts, 80s, 90s, Y2K, and on and on. 3-stack barrister bookcase, some storage unit furniture, these cool brass candle holders, binders and binders and binders of baseball cards. Check out these gumball machines. There's old clocks. There's that stuff again. These cases are filled. There's some old Ping red dots. This is full of Ray-Bans, and on and on and on. All coming up in this week's auction. Oh yeah, it's time for this week's auction preview video. This auction is going to be April 17th, 2025. We're located at 1801 Guinot Street, Guinotte. We're in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market. I tell everybody to take 3rd Street East out of River Market and then go right on Guinot. GPS will take you through, Front Street, and then you could get stopped by a train. We're kind of by the new soccer stadium and all that down there, but like 1 block south. Auction night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6. Then every Wednesday from 11 to 1, we do an open house preview. You can come in, take a look around, see what we have. Take a look at stuff, ahead of time. Let's see, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you like the video and copy that share link and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Once again, this video is not intended for entertainment purposes. However, if you are entertained, give us a thumbs up. It's not like that kind of YouTube channel. This is a preview video for our weekly auction in Kansas City. Since 2011, we've done these auctions. So there's about 800 videos on here. Anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let's see. So yeah, there's a lot of military stuff here. As I understand it, it's all from storage. Quite a collector. There's definitely some cool stuff here. Nothing, crazy. But quantity is awesome, and there's some really neat stuff. Like there's a World War II British canteen. There's some digital camo, woodland camo, overcoats. That stuff back there. We'll get to that. Let's just go over here, and I'm not sure about all these books, but this is really, really cool. American Negro in the World War, Buffalo Soldier. Awesome book. Trying to find a date here. I don't remember seeing one. This is not out of the storage unit. There we go, 1919. Emmett J. Scott. Pretty neat. History of Kansas, some other old books, and some stuff that Vaughn found interesting. Here is a prop. All these bullion embroidered unit pieces. It's like some ammo and more patches. Old sports photos and military stuff and more in there. We actually have three different groupings of military stuff from different people. Oh, let's see here. Looks like some watches, some vintage Halloween, military, and more in there. Jewelry and watches in there. Looks like some gold. Different little pieces of gold here. This is 10 freaking grams of 14K. Little pieces, some sterling, watches. Just pulled a few things out there for the intro. But you really need to come down for preview 11 to 1 Wednesday, or go, come in at 5 when the doors open and look at stuff. Preview video and photos are, just to kind of give you an idea what's going on. No substitution for putting your face in the place and coming down here and taking a look. These are cool, like 70s, mainly British, English, UK, I'm not sure how to say it exactly, racing posters. There's some more in the back too that we'll get to. Encyclopedia of Heraldry. Huh. Repro bank. Still pretty neat. Even these 60s, 70s repros seem to bring pretty good money. Oh, vintage dolls. These are cool. Vietnam, 1962 dated. So pilots would, have these in their pockets that's shaped to go on your leg. First aid, escape, and evasion kind of stuff. There's another pair of Jordans. They're kind of banged up. 85, and they're blue. Last week that pair went for, once it was all said and done, about $800. Would think the blue ones would go more, but I don't know. I just don't know. There's some edged weapons like knives and bayonets and stuff back there. There's a little baby doll. These are all Magic the Gathering cards, kind of like those Pokemon cards were done here before, where they put them in these little sleeves. I don't know how or why, but that's what happened. Some more jewelry and just kind of miscellaneous in there. Old postcards. A couple of buck knives in the original boxes. Air pistols. Big old crazy teddy bear. This is full of Ray-Bans. And some other kinds too, but just nice Ray-Bans and with cases. I think there's some military stuff in there too. Serengeti. So yeah, that should be a money box there. Westinghouse heat sun lamp. I think it throws the breaker when we turn it on, or at least the power strip. These are Ping red dots Karsten. Pretty much a whole set of wedges, I think, and then a putter. Penguin. Boat hat. Marked. Oh, Italy, I think. There she is there, missing her bow and broken. but still neat. 101st Airborne plate. Looks like Yadro, Falstaff piece. Pioneer Club Vegas glasses. A shiny little tea service there. Those are cool. Neat Asian lacquer box. Techniques SLV5 turntable. I don't think there's any cords with it, which is weird, but you'll figure it out. A couple of these spaghetti lamps. Probably do choice on those. Look at all that uranium glass in there. Neat kitchen clocks. Modern like bust form. Gumball machine. This is like a gumball pinball machine. There's no key, but it does work if you put a quarter in there. It gives you some tasty gum. 3-stack barrister. Macy. Let's go ahead and look here. Vintage t-shirts and more, I guess. A couple like 80s dragon and unicorn things here. So 88 Pink Floyd sleeveless, like maybe early 90s Rick Springfield. I think another, signed Rick Springfield. Yes, probably 80s. Legit tags. Pink Floyd. Tour shirt. Disney. Rush. Y2K stuff maybe. Marlboro. Pink Floyd 88. Another looks like Disney. Another Rush. Another Pink Floyd. Another Pink Floyd. Vintage Scion. Comic Relief. Another Comic Relief sweatshirt. Another Scion. Another Comic Relief. Not sure what that is. So yeah, you get it. Okay. Looks like there's gonna be some more stuff here. I don't know about the legitimacy of that, but it feels sturdy. Some gowns, NASCAR. What? Are you serious? We've got an original Monet? No, it's not. Like student reproduction or whatever. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. There's Natalie with their sick dance moves. Oh, whoever keeps calling. Oh my God, I hope you're leaving a message. You're not one of those people where you look at the caller ID and you've called like 7 freaking times and didn't leave a message. That is so annoying. So if you're watching this and that's you, there's a Marine Corps bag, little shirt. What's that? I'm losing, not petty officer, but like naval school cadet, or I can't think what it's called. Ike jacket. It's like Missouri Guard, World War II naval officer. Damn, that's heavy. I thought it was full, it's so heavy, but it's empty. Books, artwork, manuals. can't find any better socks. Reloading. There's more stuff down here. Yeah, you're just gonna want to get in and, you know, come in and check the stuff out for yourself to kind of get an idea of it. What, like Dickies? Infantry mufflers. Oh, sorry about all that noise. They are fixing the roof. 93, can't make out the signature. Naval battle. Field medical boxes. Alright, let's go look over here. Some sort of Navy aviation peacoat. Again, some of the stuff here isn't really too sexy as far as military stuff goes. I'm gonna go to the other side. But, I mean, vintage, for sure. Dang, here we go. Some OG, not 104s, the yellow tag. Ugh, 507s, OG 507s, big sizes too. I want to say, well, you'll come look at them, like 34s, 36s, something like that. Swedish or something like that. What they call them? Oh, German cargo pants. Excuse me. $35th. Kevlar, red painted front seam, post World War II. It says U.S. paratrooper liner, World War II. Yep, that's cool. Named. Polish. Another Polish. Hungarian. What's he calling this one? Another Hungarian. Visor caps. Garrison caps. Field gear, holsters, goggles, insignia, gas masks, British World War II. So yeah, so there's that stuff. Then change gears here, and we find a Jack LaLanne power juicer. Those aren't cheap. tools are not cheap. Lots of tools. Hardware. Here's a locking file cabinet, new in the box. Cords and brushes and yard stuff. Buckets. Little folding game table, that's cute. Okay, we have a lot of lanterns, oil lamps. Not my area of anything near expertise, but they are old and just kind of neat, like stars there and the clubs there, and just the little differences in each of them. And then a lot of them, like, I'll have the name and stuff on there. If you know, you know. And different parts and pieces and other things. Over here, well, that's an old one. Has the key. Nice little drop leaf table there. All right, let's see. We've got this big orange bird cage. Kind of neat. Put a plant in there or something, maybe. Some more golf clubs, a few different putters, and some wedges. And there's balls in there too. Baseball cards. Binders and binders, like we do them. If it's your first time tuning in, we sell a lot of binders and baseball cards here. And if you've been here before, you know just what I'm talking about. Pachinko. Nice pieces here. Oh, dirty Cookie Monster. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. So those could be something there. Haircutting head. Box of hands. These little pen holders, or whatever they're called, like resin, like laminate pieces. Clip system. Selling the bottles, not what's in it, if there is anything in it. All right, then we're gonna jump back here. We've been experimenting with where we're going, but we kind of started coming back here again. Those funky chairs, those are awesome. With a brass table. But then some kind of, I don't know, this stuff needs to be cleaned up. But furniture, if that's what you're looking for. And some more kind of stuff over here. Somebody might like this little guy. Nothing here's really jumping out at me. It's kind of cute. There's our phone. Oh. Haven't plugged that in, it's Vizio. You get the picture of all this stuff. I'm not really going to dive in there. I have to come down and look. mirrors, turquoise sewing machine, kind of cool. Let's see, I guess we'll probably go over here, get this stuff knocked out. Pretty neat. Okay, over here. Some of this new in the box stuff. I think these are like big pallet buys. Somebody's flipping down here. Bluetooth speakers. Somebody bought one of these last week and they said it wasn't really a JBL. I don't know, whatever. I mean, open it up, check it out. I mean, it's a Bluetooth speaker. You're not paying a ton of money for it. I'm not sure what people are expecting from stuff like this. We don't go through everything and open every, my mic is caught. Open every box and, you know, yeah, look, Amazon. So that, like, I don't know, it's a return or whatever, you know, it's all that same kind of stuff. So, you know, use your critical thinking skills. I mean, I don't know, like, if those are real. It seems like a lot of freaking trouble to go to. I know these will charge your phone. Coffee will get you awake. I can tell you that. Uh-oh. Somebody's having a bad day. But I mean, you're getting some great deals over here with this stuff. I'm glad that they bring this stuff in. I think it's fun. In the beginning, or I don't even know, beginning, but years ago, you know, I wouldn't really sell this stuff at auction. But I don't care. It's fun. People like it. People love it. It's a beautiful cart. It's a wonderful cart. And you can get some deals. Bigly. Get some bigly deals. All right, I think this is like a raft. The flip? Jeez, Chad. Oh, so yeah, I think that's a raft. This is a freaking hot tub. Inflatable hot tub with all the stuff in it. Those are super expensive. Like vintage, like rain gear, I guess. Choice on those. Choice on those tables. There's a galvanized bucket on legs and some stuff over here. Bye, Natalie.
See you.
See ya. That is a bygone bike, vintage racing bike. This Husqvarna motorcycle. Did I go in the back up there? I didn't. I didn't even go in the back up there because there's some more motorcycle stuff up there. So, you know what? I'm gonna go do that right now, and then we're gonna come back here. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me go up there and do that back row. I thought that moved a little fast up there. So yeah, sorry about that. yeah, I like did this stuff and then I walked over there. But yeah, there's tons more stuff back there. I'm sorry. Big old eagle. Torah. What you call it? Paperweights. Army recruiting banner. Kansas City Fire Department stuff. Yeah, I totally spaced this. Sorry. It's like airsoft or something. Mid-century. Cowboy. And Tesla. Globetrotters. Chiefs. Baseball. NASCAR. Some signed, signed Danzig and more, it looks like. Signed Danzig and Mannheim Steamroller. Fun signed stuff there. Pennants. Vintage pennants in here. You want to come check those out? If that's your thing, check the photos. Flies. Pendleton stuff, caps and scarves, turtles, signed piece, not sure who, European 7. I'm so sorry, guys, allergy. Oh, Claritin, thanks for trying, buddy. Fishing reels. Okay, this is, I showed you that earlier, the Vietnam escape evasion stuff. So this is, survival, escape evasion kit. So this is more of those, but they're kind of like some of them been open maybe, but there's all sorts of cool like Vietnam stuff in here. And I guess that was this guy's stuff. VF213 Black Lions. There's his name in there. So if you dig enough, and it's just gear, it's not uniforms and stuff, but Surge, I believe, is dairy. Browning schematic. Polaroid SX70 with a box and stuff. Yeah, there's that. God, I can't believe I didn't do this. So the cord wasn't in there, so it's just like this. It looks brand new. It was in the box. I think that's our crap down there. But you got a little work to do to get that going, but that's a badass piece. Here they are, full bore motorcycle boots, need to be wiped down a little bit. And there's pants. There's a John Lennon 18-inch motion activated sound. Never seen that before. This is cool, that little plastic lamp. So like a glass one. Vintage stuff there. Vintage starter. Another overcoat. Bowling shirt. I have here Curly's Light Beer. Chiefs. Bottoms Up Glory Hole Saloon. Yeah, we did have this before, and the person who bid on it, we can't get a hold of them, so we're selling it again. If that's you and you're watching this, you'll have to bid on it again. Okay, so sorry about that. I guess in retrospect it would have made more sense for me to go ahead and do all these tables. I'm going to hop over here real quick. And show you the taxidermy. Very nice. Very nice. And I'll show you again in a minute. All right, let's walk back to where we were. And continue on. Okay. More Husqvarna motorcycle helmets. This is like 1880s, 1870s Don Quixote. Look how they spelled it though. It's like Guanot. Thought that was cute. Records, films, blank VHS, vices. These little key rings have military nomenclature on the box. Some pulp novels, some law briefs. light reading for you. Brownells. USA made. Weird stuff in here. That's like a torque wrench. Big old hammock, all ready to go. Books, trowels, more. So that worked out kind of well because there was more of this stuff. It's kind of like broken down even more of the Vietnam escape and invasion stuff. Some sheet music. These were kind of crazy. Really thin glass, like bud vases, I guess. Hunting camo. These are going to be choice over here. Real tree and conceal and duck back and more over here. Bigger sizes. I want to say 34-ish. 34. All right, we're gonna have to let that keep ringing. Backpack. More like hunting, outdoor stuff there. Let's see down there, we've got a metal Coleman, we've got a tackle box, we got a porta-toity, metal sprinkler. Sometimes those do really well, sometimes not. Little toolbox and totes, and I don't know what this is, but it's there. I kind of showed you that stuff earlier. All right, let's see. We'll go over here. This is going to be some more of those racing posters that we had up front. I was just going to put those out and do these another time, but this table ended up kind of being available, so I just spread them out there and we're getting it all knocked out. Books. Oh, gosh. So you get the picture there. And I'm gonna walk over here and don't have a bunch of stuff on these shelves, thank God. A lot of cleaning up to do. Pardon our mess here. Kansas City map. I'm not gonna get down there and find a date, but 60s. Go with that for now. What the? All right. Oh my God, that's driving me crazy. Not a very far drive. But yeah, all this stuff's been raining down on us. Whatever, getting a new roof. I don't know what this is. Somebody will come figure it out. But like theater reels. Whoa, that's cool. Panasonic like shortwave. Whoa, that's fun. I don't see a model number. Let's do this, guys. I'm sure it's on the back. Is this even working? I don't want to drop my phone. Somebody was asking $1,000 for that. Ended. Oh, looks like I'm not going to be able to afford that. Okay, let's go over here. Another neat old TV. Box of vinyl, looking promising, looking promising. Yeah. Come check it out. What the? San Diego Gulls. I don't know where the phone went. I'm sure if that person will call back again in a minute. Yeah, sometimes people call like crazy, like, I gotta get rid of my stuff. I gotta get rid of my stuff. The bank's coming to take the house this weekend, so I'm gonna need you guys to come out tomorrow. Like, dude, way to wait till the last minute. Yeah, it's crazy. People think, call back in November. Maybe we can make that happen. That's a nice vintage Christmas box. Great character glasses. Those should do well. Spongeware. Little display box of some kind. Highland Confections, Hardy Brothers, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, fun stuff. Truck stop clock, truck stop butterfly. Or maybe not. Watch baseball. Yeah, fun. Oh, dang. Reel to reels, those take off like crazy sometimes. Oh. Fun. Fun artwork over here. A little gentle monkey. All right. Oh, I'll have to grab that in a minute. Okay, my battery died, so I can't get into all that. Charged it for a little bit. It's probably going to die again, and I've got this other thing that I can hook up to it. I usually have an external battery that I use for my phone and stuff, and I've used it for this. Works great, but someone takes all my freaking batteries and misplaces them. Rename nameless, William Turner. So those of you who say I go too fast are not going to appreciate what's freaking getting ready to happen. Okay, over here, bunch of cool stuff. And the taxidermy, which we probably do that earlier in the night, I would imagine. We'll just see. Again, come down for a preview. Come down to the auction. That's the best thing to do. All right, we're still cooking. We're still cooking. Old books. More. Oh. This place is like sensory overload right now, so .48 star. Snoppy. Oh, Oh my God, it died again. So now I've got this flashlight hooked up to it that acts as an external battery. So how about that for improvising. Here, maybe I can do this. I'm getting a little ahead of myself on that. All right, this seems to work. Oh my God, that is driving me absolutely insane. Definitely some vintage toys, trolls, and more. Could be some money there. All right, we made it, friends. We're almost there. We did it together. Thank you for hanging in there with me till the end of this freaking video. It's gonna be great to see everybody again. Wednesday preview, 11 to 1. Thursday night, doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6. And I think we got everything. Sorry, got a little rough there at the end, but appreciate you guys. See you soon.
Hell, even Cleveland used to be an accomplished auctioneer.
I have 125. Do I hear 130? 130,000 for this authentic Comanche headdress. I got 130. I got 130. Do I hear 135? 140. Do I hear 140? 135 going one.